challenges, their strategies, all of their things. Let's get this done. This place is still a pigsty, but I'm gonna get it clean, don't you worry. It's getting better. I just need, a minute to myself. That'll happen possibly sometime in 2052. Now, here we go. Perfect. So I'll show you what we've got around at the moment. Loki. Right. We've got opal. We've got boulder opal. What I might do is I might cut one of these for you just so you can see what they look like. They're pretty cool. Someone was talking to me at one of the local lapidary clubs and said that Yowa nuts, which this guy actually is, like 1 in 10,000 succeed or something like that. We discussed that. We can make a good estimate. What I might even do, I might carve some potch. This is just plain old potch. There's nothing special about it. It probably won't have anything precious in it, but we'll see if we can make a shape out of it for ordinary jewellery, for setting stones and all that sort of stuff. So the other thing is, have I got it here? Yeah, I do. What do you know? You might have seen the shorts, I don't know. And it's a bit confusing, but here we go. Have a look at this. Whoop, bit of it dropped. This is silver, and I made it myself. The whole idea is computer parts or whatever else. If you mix it with chemicals and whatever else, you can see that there's still just a little bit of a kind of a green hue. That's because I haven't quite gotten rid of all of the copper or the hydrochloric acid, so I'm gently rinsing it down. When this stream finishes, I will literally go and I'll make an electrode out of that silver and then use that for further electrolysis to further purify it. But I find the major victory. I've created an electrolysis setup which literally does a fairly hands-free job. There we go. Bing. Excellent. Yes, it does a fairly hands-free job of just processing silver. The next thing to do is the same kind of thing with gold. One thing you're going to notice is this boulder opal is, I'll zoom out a bit so you can see. See that line? Boulder opal is notorious for its capacity to stain things. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to get this thin slither of a boulder opal. I'm just going to carve it into a cab, just as it is. If I dunk it in water, you'll see white. Beautiful little object. Hello there, Bradley. How are you doing? What I'm trying to do is I am trying to push the edges into something a little bit more appropriate. So every time I make a bad call on the edge, I push that process back a bit. It's quite annoying. So be fully on the ball, got to pay attention. It's nearly midnight. I'm going to show you what this looks like in a second, because I think it's got something pretty cool. So this yellow is a bit elliptical, which gives me an opportunity to do something. Oh, I like already, thank you. Just got to get that done. Now what I was saying about this, if you have a look, if you zoom in, I reckon that kind of looks like a half picture of Saturn, don't you? Got your ring system, you got your planet in the middle. Someone forgot to do the rest of it, but yeah, can't have everything. So I'm going to pop that into the done pile, and we will start dopping it up, I suppose. Let's go have a quick look on this side, because you never know. Now, someone would tell me if the picture wasn't working out well, would they? Wouldn't they? I think that's a nigh on useless. So is that? Right. Let's have a look around and see what we've got. Let's see if this can result in something useful. So what I'm going to do is a bit unusual here. I'm going to preempt the cab. That's almost fatal in any other circumstance. It might be even fatal in this one. But basically, in an effort to conserve material, I'm going to try and use the whole stone. And because it's already flat and stuff, I thought, you know what, look at this, I'm going to go and put this into a cab shape, and then I will trim as necessary. Yeah. The opals are quite hypnotic tonight. I feel like I'm going to get, well, hypnotised by them. You're up there, it's sleepy. That wasn't any good. Possibly some sun flash, but I didn't see anything. Now, translating, possibly some sun flash, but I didn't see anything. It's fun, crystal opal. I'm going to have to cut that layer entirely off. So let's give it a shot. Light down, light down. Light, interesting. All right, let's continue. Wow. Obligatory chunk of opal in the eye. wonder where Raina is today. Sometimes even Adele comes on at this time of night, and that's interesting because she's a banana bender, so she's just as close to the action as I am. So I was just in my own little world there, and when I got back, 19 people were watching with rapt interest. So thank you guys for even showing up and watching a little bit of it. It does mean a lot. That'll learn you to keep your traps up, Phil. To get a tiny slice of opal, you want to buy a slice of opal, do you? Alright, well if you're lucky you can get a thin slice of opal. Here, that one is a thin slice of opal. That was just done on a saw. Then I can just go around here and just turn it into something round. Something like this, called boulder opal, it won't cost you very much, so it's feasible. But even Lightning Ridge, I found a Dremel tool for $30 at Cash Converters, and that's expensive. So if you get a cut stone, they're quite expensive. That's the problem. What I'll do is I'll grab a piece of lightning ridge potch just for a second. This is lightning ridge potch. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fashion it into opal. I'm going to fashion it into the shape of an opal, but I don't think this particular piece has got colour on it. That will be fun if when we cut into it, we find a lot of opal in there. Bit of a rush job, but there's your cab done. So you drop that, maybe put something else on top of it, and you have, oh pardon me, it's a bit late in Australia, so I'm sorry about all the yawning and stuff. I was determined to get on here and do something though. Let's have a look. This one actually looks promising. It's shot through with sand, but people don't look through sand shot stuff. Don't think this has got anything in it, folks. Slightly deeper, more desperate cut. See if I can find something. Don't worry, I'm cool as a cucumber. Ooh, there we go. Going to do a quick test case on this because this is definitely an opal that usually doesn't do what it's told. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look at this. Tell you what, I'm going to turn into a pumpkin soon. Didn't expect to be this tired. That's it. We'll cope, we'll get through it. Even the Mexican jumping opals are tired, you can tell. Under here. Just to confirm it is absolutely no, nothing, is it? Give me myself a bit of a scratch. Right, let's get back to the serious business, Luke. Good either. Sometimes you hit a dry patch, I'm not worried much. nothing there either. Amazing. I haven't had a run like this bad for quite some time. So we'll get the thing now. I'm just going to randomly grab an opal from the back here and see if we can do better. Yeah, I think it's a piece of shell opal as well, so I'm going to only trim it lightly. Shouldn't trim it at all. Oops. Oh, there we go. We can do this. Hold together for 2 more seconds. Alright, yeah, check that out. Nice piece of pattern underneath there. Have a look at the other side. Okay, we'll just quickly tidy this bit up. That was good. That's very good. Look at this. I've got a nice chunky opal. Oh boy. I'm getting tired, and that means that I'm prone to make mistakes, so I'm not going to cut any, well, much. I'll get this tidied up a bit. Alright, that will be done in the morning. There's a beautiful piece of pattern there. I'm in no hurry to ruin it, so we'll keep going. Let's go have a look at the birds and see how we're going with them. It's midnight here, that's why I'm sounding so tired. Because I, well, am tired. Oh, have a look here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my silver. The green colour is copper. The gold colour is gold. In this instance, both copper and gold are contaminants. I just want the silver. Good night, dearest Loki. I'll just quickly turn this on. I'll show you this. We've been in a bit of uproar recently. We've got a bit of an ethical dilemma, and I'll show it to you. This little guy is known as an Indian miner. Have a look at his wing. Its wing. Completely busted, and it's a fledgling, so I don't know if it's ever going to fly, and I'm worried it's got a compound fracture just there. The trouble is, it's not a native, so native animals get VIP treatment in Australia, non-natives not so much. As a matter of fact, I think it's actually illegal to release it into the wild, so the vets will have no choice but to kill it. So I don't know how this is going to end up. I may not be able to tell you for fear of ruining a vet's career as well. So scratching her ear hole. She absolutely loves it. And Maxie Baba. Also worked out something about Max. Oh man, I'm tired. Scratchy feet. Max doesn't necessarily bite out of aggression. I figured out that he's actually ticklish. He's just ticklish behind here, roughly. Don't want to actually activate the tickle mechanism because he'll bite me. It's around here somewhere, so I've got to be cautious. Right. It's just that spot there. Not going to touch it because I don't like being bitten. Not in my modus operandi. Whoever sent that, thank you for doing so. Nice pit in there. That one. Tickle, tickle. Ah. Oh man, I'm tired. Okay, this is Pony. She's looking a lot better. She's just slowly improving. Tomorrow I think I'll have to change all the cages over, so everything will be good. And whilst we're over here, I'll show you this little apparatus here. Just hydrostatic pressure means that I can fill up all of the containers simultaneously with distilled water. So I've got plenty for experiments. I suppose that's all I can tell you. Oh boy. Oh wow, look at my eyes. I promise you that I'm not stoned. The only stone I'm dealing with is Opal. But I am tired, I'm going to go to bed now. So have a lovely evening. Like and subscribe on the way out if you liked what you saw. The opals were a bit disappointing to me, but the birds, I love them anyway. So it's all a little bit of fun for everyone. Lovely evening. Dr. Phil out. And push the button.